So there's dissent in the Democratic ranks over impeachment. Democratic senators are growing impatient over the delayed start of President Trump's impeachment trial, and some say it's time for Speaker Nancy Pelosi to send the articles of impeachment to the Senate. Democratic lawmakers in the upper chamber say Pelosi has achieved her goal of putting a spotlight on Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's opposition to witness testimony, and they're ready to start hearing House impeachment managers and Trump's defense team make their arguments. Quote, time plays an unknown role in all of this, and the longer it goes on, the less the urgency becomes. So if it's serious and urgent, it should come over. If it isn't, don't send it over, said Senator Dianne Feinstein, the top-ranking Democrat on the Judiciary Committee. Asked if colleagues are starting to get impatient, Feinstein said, if it's going to happen, yes, referring to the likelihood of a trial actually taking place. Now, since I prepped this story, apparently Lindsey Graham said they're going to start next week, the trial. I don't know if that's true. It was only one article, and I haven't seen much else about it, but there was immense pressure put on Pelosi by Democratic senators. In fact, Axios had a list. I don't have the list in front of me now, but it was a lot. Many Democratic senators were like, send it, send it, send it. And they were attacking her for it. This is a rare instance where I totally agree with Pelosi and totally disagree with the other Democrats. And here's why. I've explained this to you guys before, but now you're really going to see how right I am on this. Why would you be in a rush to send these articles of impeachment to the Senate, knowing that Donald Trump is going to get acquitted, and when he gets acquitted, it is overwhelmingly likely he'll get a 5 to 10 percentage point bump in his favorability rating? Why do I say that? What am I basing that off of? This is what happened with Clinton. Clinton's impeachment died in the Senate, and he got a massive approval rating bump. So Trump is definitely going to get acquitted. Democrats don't have anywhere near the right number. And so he's going to get acquitted, and he's going to get an approval rating bump. If you noticed, after impeaching him in the House, what happened? The polls started swinging against Trump, and it was 55% of the country, which again is the highest it could possibly get, I think. 55% of the country supported impeachment of him. Now, why? Why all of a sudden did the country say, oh, okay, we agree with impeachment? Because you impeached him. You impeached him in the House. And there's this weird bandwagon effect that happens in the country. We're like, oh, we did impeach him? Oh, yeah, I'm totally for that. So you had 55% on your side. When it goes to the Senate and he gets acquitted, the bandwagon effect is going to swing right back in the other direction. People are going to go, oh, yeah, I was against it. No, I'm for it. Yeah, Trump, awesome. I thumbs up. And so he'll get a 5 or 10 point bump for sure. Now, do I think Nancy Pelosi knows this and she politically calculated? No, I don't think she knows it. I think she was honestly holding off to try to get better terms for the trial from Mitch McConnell in the Senate. That's what I think she was doing. It had the unintended upside of not sending it means you're avoiding his acquittal, means you're avoiding his approval rating bump. So I don't think she had the right idea in not sending it, but she accidentally was doing the right thing. Now, these other Democrats are the ones that are pissing me off massively. The Democrats in the Senate, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? You think there's a chance you're going to get it through? There's none. Zero. None. So why are you in a rush to acquit him? Anybody who's in favor, oh my God, send the articles of impeachment now. Anybody who takes that position, the burden is on you to explain how this is going to help the Democrats and how you're going to win. Answer, you're not going to win, and this isn't going to help the Democrats. So you are in a rush to acquit him. You have to answer that question. Why are you in a rush to acquit him? Why are you in a rush to acquit him? I'd sit on those articles till the end of time and I'd just keep blaming McConnell. That's what I would do. If I was Pelosi, I'd be like, it's not me, it's him. He's blocking it. It's not me. It's not. I obviously want to send it. He's blocking them. He's blocking them. He rigged the trial. What do you want me to do? He rigged the trial. And then you make that a big thing. Oh my God. The Republicans are not playing fair to the point where they don't even want to have the trial. They don't even want to have the trial. They want to rig the rules. That's what they're doing. Oh my God, McConnell's terrible, right? Oh, McConnell's terrible. And Pelosi would be able to get away with this because the media loves Pelosi and they hate McConnell. So she would definitely be able to get away with that if she did it. But she's kowtowing to the Democratic senator pressure and she's giving it to them. And all these idiots are rushing towards their own Armageddon. Congratulations, Dianne Feinstein. Congratulations, Joe Manchin. Congratulations to every other Democrat who's just itching to acquit Trump. I think it's just really pathetic, and it shows how terrible the Democrats are. And by the way, Donald Trump just assassinated an Iranian general. Like, all in, all hands on deck, all systems go to defeat his warmongering. Call it out. Illegal under U.S. law, illegal under the Constitution, illegal under international law. Not allowed. This general just finished defeating ISIS. This general was just on a peace mission. What are you doing? Call it out, call it out, call it out. Oh, I thought you said you don't like war. Why are you doing war? Oh my God, you said you thought the Iraq war in 2003 was terrible. Why are you in a rush to do the Iran war? Hit them over and over and over and over. Do the War Powers Act. Thankfully, they are doing that. Although there's some weird maneuvering going on now where they're trying to not give credit to Bernie Sanders and Ro Khanna, even though they led the way on this stuff. They led the way on preventing war with Iran. But Pelosi wants to give credit to the centrists, so now Tim Kaine is leading the way. Unbelievably gross on her part. But only do that. Forget impeachment. It's done. You lost. Deal with it. Actually, you didn't lose yet. You slightly won because now it's 55% supported. Take your win. Cut your losses. Take your win and go. Does that make sense? That probably doesn't make sense. I think you will lose if you keep going and he gets acquitted. You will. So just take your tiny win and go. But they're not going to do that. They're going to bungle it. They're going to mess it up. And, guys, this is working out to be at the exact wrong time. The exact wrong time. Because Trump just shot himself in the foot with this stupid Iran thing. And he's struggling in the polls. And right before the election, you're going to acquit him? Leave it to the Democrats to turn a victory into a loss. And I think that's what we're witnessing right now. So be careful what you wish for, everybody. Because no matter how much you wish we lived in a world where, oh my God, they're going to get Trump and he's going to be taken down, that's not going to happen. So stop lying to yourself and look at this from a realistic political perspective. Because impeachment is a political process. It's not a criminal investigation. It's a political process. So don't get ahead of yourself here and end up hurting the chances of the left and the Democrats in 2020. But I think that's what's happening. So anyway, I don't know why they're in a rush to acquit Trump, but that's what's going to happen, and that's going to be good for him at a time when he shot himself in the foot by doing this Iran thing, which is going to hurt him, I think, in the polls. Democrats are rushing to rehabilitate him.